Good morning, friends. Progress is finally being made. Lawmakers, economists, and advocates are now pushing for $2,000 stimulus checks for the poorest families in the United States. The Internal Revenue Service has also released an announcement for those that have yet to claim their extra $1,400 stimulus check this year. So friends, please make sure to watch until the end of this video to learn if you will be eligible for a $2,000 payment, and do share this video on social media and with your friends and family. Please know that I'll be giving away a $75 Walmart gift card every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays. To enter the giveaway, simply click and like several of my videos, comment below the keyword of each video that you watch, and do make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. And in a video later today, I will be announcing the winner of today's giveaway.
Madam Speaker, I'm here this morning to talk about Social Security and want to start with commending Chairman Neal of the Ways and Means Committee, and especially for his formation of the Racial Equity Committee, and that was head up by one of the previous speakers, Terry Sewell and Stephen Horsford and Jimmy Gomez. Our great colleague John Lewis said that Social Security would be the next civil rights movement. John had probably no idea about what the pandemic would bring, but what the pandemic has done has underscored the plight and the need of all of our fellow Americans. What I mean by that is this pandemic has hit the country hard. It's turned everybody's lives upside down. There's close to 1 million people in our country that have perished during this pandemic because of COVID-19. But 740,000 plus are over the age of 65. And in that same group over the age of 65 are, of course, the recipients of Social Security. Those recipients also are the people who are on fixed income. People on fixed income are hurt the hardest by the inflationary times that we're in. That's why we have proposed Social Security 2100, a sacred trust that is currently in the process of being marked up in the Ways and Means Committee. It's being marked up so that we can address what Martin Luther King best described as the fierce urgency of now. What is that fierce urgency?
As California Governor Gavin Newsom and other lawmakers contemplate how to deliver the state's surplus dollars back to Californians who are facing high gas prices and other rising costs of living, one group of advocates is pushing for another stimulus-like payment for the state's poorest residents. A coalition of anti-poverty organizations is calling for the state to send a one-time payment of $2,000 per child to families making up to $30,000 a year. This proposal is sponsored by Assemblymember Miguel Santiago, who's a Los Angeles Democrat. It is intended to partly make up for the expiration of last year's expanded federal child tax credit payments. That expansion gave as much as $3,000 per child and $3,600 per child under the age of 6. Advocates have raised many alarms now that the expansion of the program paused in December, citing figures showing 1.7 million California children are at great risk of falling back into poverty. It was one of the several crisis relief programs that came to an end last year, including the Newsom administration's Golden State stimulus checks and other enhanced unemployment benefits. Assemblymember Miguel Santiago said his proposal is a follow-up act on the largest anti-poverty program that we've had. Governor Newsom has already proposed sending $400 debit cards to the owners of every registered car in the state, capped at $800 per individual, as well as $750 million to public transportation agencies to provide free rides for 3 months. A group of Democratic lawmakers wants to give $400 rebates to all state taxpayers, regardless of car ownership. Both plans would cost about $9 billion. Advocates of the idea say that the top priority for the state's surplus should be even more targeted. The lowest earners are hit hardest by inflation and spend the largest share of their incomes on gas. So, my friends, do you all support the sending of a one-time payment of $2,000? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Friends, the keyword for this video is mountain. If you would like to enter today's $75 Walmart gift card giveaway, friends, do click and like several of my videos. Comment below this keyword, which is mountain, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure that you're also subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much, my friends. Tax filing season can be a very stressful time for many Americans, and the IRS can impose financial penalties for late submission of returns or for late payments of taxes. So the deadline to submit a tax return and pay any outstanding tax payments was Monday, April 18th, although some U.S. states were granted extensions to mitigate for the disruption caused by winter storms and other natural disasters. There are two main forms of financial penalties that the IRS can impose on those who miss the deadline. It is the failure to file penalty and the failure to pay penalty. So if you miss the April 18th deadline to submit a tax return and you had not previously requested a deadline extension, you could soon receive a failure to file penalty from the Internal Revenue Service. The size of the penalty you face will be based on your income level, with higher earners forced to pay more. The calculation is a combination of the amount of unpaid tax that you have to pay and the lateness of the tax return when you eventually file it. The Internal Revenue Service also charges interest on top of penalty fines. The IRS says the failure to pay penalty applies if you don't pay the tax that you report on your tax return, either by the due date or approved extended due date. The penalty you must pay is a percentage of the taxes that you did not pay. With this penalty, there are other options with an online payment plan, which allows late filers to pay off their outstanding balance over time with an installment agreement. So, my friends, if you have any questions on this, please make sure to leave them in the comments section below. Well, friends, that's the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you so very, very much for joining me here today. I greatly appreciate all of you. To say thank you, I'm giving away $75 Walmart gift cards every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays. To enter the giveaway, simply click and like several of my videos. Comment below the keyword of each video that you watch, and do make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much, friends, and have a wonderful and blessed Wednesday.